it there, and then you're. Go ahead and begin.
Good evening, good morning, and good day. Greetings to you wherever you are in the world. I'd like to welcome all of our families, friends, trustees, faculty, staff, students, and most importantly, the class of 2020 to the Senior Awards Assembly. For those who are familiar with Kent Hill, this event is typically an award ceremony for all of our students. As we all recognize, this is an exceptional year with exceptional circumstances. And to truly honor this exceptional class, we decided to shine the light on our seniors. We will honor our underclass students in the fall at convocation. I would like to start with our Cum Laude ceremony. Today, we honor 10 members of the class of 2020 by inducting them into the Cum Laude Society, the highest academic award that Kent Hill School faculty can bestow. The Cum Laude Society is a national honor society modeled on Phi Beta Kappa. All of us can take inspiration from the three words that form the motto of Cum Laude. Arete, meaning excellence. Dike, meaning justice. And time, meaning honor. With at least 2 years of study at Kent Hill to establish their reputations as top scholars, today's inductees show us what can be accomplished by a wonderful mixture of the core values of responsibility, scholarship, and perseverance. These scholars join our early Cum Laude members, Elliot Anderson and Vera Robinson. Pavel Boissonneau, Andrew Dion, Haozhou Donnie Dong, Jaehung Jerry Jang, Zach Nolan, Joey Lalon Ryu, Jessica Link, Ricky Moulet, Edouard Perron, Kajie Sunny Yen. Congratulations. Students, the distinguished record you have built at Kent Hill has earned you membership in the Cum Laude Society. Those of you named tonight have earned your honors through hard work, dedication, collaboration, and grit. All excellent values to bring with you as you embark on your next academic journey. Would like to next present the Department Awards. In English, the Richard C. Foss Award is awarded to a student who has responded sensitively and imaginatively to the beauty and thought of great literature and whose intellectual stimulation and growth have been reflected in the quality of their own writing. This year's Richard C. Foss Award goes to Vera Robinson. Mathematics. The Irving Hartwell Moore Mathematics Award is given in memory of Irving Hartwell Moore to a student with an outstanding record in mathematics. This year's Irving Hartwell Moore Mathematics Award goes to Edouard Perron. Science. The John Orville Newton Science Award is given in memory of John Orville Newton, beloved trustee, principal, and professor of natural sciences at Kent Hill, to a student who excels in the sciences. This year, it is awarded to 2 students for their outstanding achievement, Jessica Link and Zachary Nolan. Environmental Studies. The Environmental Studies Award is given to a student who has shown excellence in the pursuit of environmental studies and whose academic interests reflect, in the words of Aldo Leopold, the existence of an ecological conscience and a conviction of individual responsibility for the health of the land. This year's Environmental Science Award goes to Zuyao Brian Jia. Social Studies. The Social Studies Department Award is awarded to a student who has pursued a rigorous course of study within the department and has shown intelligence, character, and a love of learning while at Kent Hill School. This year's Social Studies Department Award goes to Kai Jie Sunny Yen. World Languages. The Francis A. Davis World Language Award is given in honor of Miss Frances A. Davis, teacher of world language at Kent Hill School from 1882 to 1923, and awarded to that student excelling in world languages. This year's Francis A. Davis World Language Award is given to Anya Laxton. English Language Learning. The Carol Heath Award is named after a beloved teacher who started the English Language Support Program at Kent Hill School and goes to a student who has excelled while learning and absorbing our language and culture and who, like Miss Heath, made significant contributions to the life of the school. This year's Carol Heath Award goes to Kai Jie Sunny Yen. Visual Arts. The Guy Chip Williams Class of 1968 Visual Art Department Award is given to a student recognized and honored by the department for their enthusiasm, curiosity, and dedication to the practice of art making in a variety of traditional mediums. This year's Guy Chip Williams Class of 1968 Visual Art Department Award goes to Vera Robinson. The Gifford P. Giff Ewing Class of 1966 Visual Art Department Award is given to a student who excels in the artistic and technical components of photography, filmmaking, or new media. This year's Gifford P. Giff Ewing Class of 1966 Visual Art Department Award goes to Bohung Ko. Music Program. The Ella D. and William F. Morse Music Award is awarded to a student who has made outstanding contributions to music at Kent Hill School. This year, the award is given to 2 students who have made outstanding contributions, Kwanting So and Elliot Anderson. Performing Arts. This year, we are not only honoring one of our seniors, but a longtime former faculty member and director of the Performing Arts at Kent Hill School, George Dunn. The former Gaslight Theater Award will hereafter be called the George Dunn Award for Excellence in Theater. Will be given each year in honor of Mr. Dunn to the senior who has consistently contributed to the theater program with excellence through performance in student leadership. The first ever George Dunn Award for Excellence in Theater is being presented to Jessica Link. The Dramatic Prize is given in memory of Lois Masterman, Kent Hill class of 1954, to the student who has made an outstanding contribution in dramatics. This year, the award is presented to Kiara Lantigua. Athletics. The Girls Athletic Association Award is awarded to a multi-sport varsity female student athlete based on leadership, sportsmanship, and accomplishment. This year's Girls Athletic Association Award is presented to Ashley Cowley. The Rutgers Award is awarded to a multi-sport varsity male student athlete based on leadership, sportsmanship, and accomplishment. This year's Rutgers Award is presented to Mitchell Terrio. The Liz Cross Mellon Award is given to the student who best combines a love of snow sports with a strong commitment to good sportsmanship and good citizenship. It is awarded in memory of Liz Cross Mellon, class of 1971. This year, it is awarded to two students, Michael Frampton and Lisa Fredrickson. The Scholastic Award. The Distinguished Scholar Award is given each year to the student in every class who has achieved the highest academic average for the year. This year, in the senior class, this student is blessed with a dazzling mind. She exemplifies the core value of scholarship by excelling in a wide range of areas, both academic and creative, and by setting the bar extraordinarily high for herself and her peers. She is wise beyond her years, and both her teachers and fellow students have been very lucky to get to learn with her and from her during her time on the Hill. This year's Senior Class Distinguished Scholar Award goes to Vera Robinson. Community Service. The Community Service Award is given to a student who has demonstrated core values of altruism and compassion for others, giving freely of their time and energy to help those in need. This student has a compassionate heart and has been a mainstay on the school's annual mission trip to support disaster relief for the marginalized. In the true spirit of altruism, she has worked quietly yet unceasingly, never looking for recognition, but always asking where she could do the most good. She recognized that people are more important than things and always interacted with homeowners with true empathy and understanding. This year's winner of the Community Service Award is Ashalia Bilodeau. The International Student Award is given to a student or students who are respected leaders in the school and who have made significant academic and social contributions to the school community. This year, we will award it to two students. The first student started as a quiet and subdued freshman. 4 years later, she is a campus leader, respected by students and faculty for her willingness to speak up for those around her who have yet to find their own voice. She has a razor-sharp sense of humor and never backs down from a challenge. She has established herself as a supportive friend and listener for her peers in need of sound advice. The second student, in his short time here, has demonstrated that he is not only a leader among his peers, but an inspiration to the adults on campus as well. He possesses a maturity far beyond his years, evidenced by the way that he seamlessly transitions from carefree singing with Drew to deep conversations on ethics, leadership, and world politics with both adults and peers. I'm pleased to present this year's International Student Awards to Kaijie Sunny Yen and Santiago Marigal. Community life. The Community Life Award is given annually to the senior who has contributed the most toward the community life of the school. This student has a way of spreading kindness and joy. It is not a surprise that the student body chose him as their president this year, as his sense of humor provides a way for students and faculty to laugh and connect. It is a way of making others feel important and included. He has proven himself to be an approachable leader who spreads his love of Kents Hill School to others. His efforts to maintain a sense of community in the past couple of months has been truly admirable. He has kept us together. This year's Community Life Award goes to Ricky Muley. Proctors. The Proctor Award is given to the proctor or proctors who have shown outstanding leadership over the course of the year. Proctors are chosen for their ability to lead, inspire their peers. And these three did a remarkable job with this. They were a team and a force for good on campus. When something needed to be addressed in the dorm, they took it on with both humor and accountability. When someone needed support, or someone to listen to them, they were there. They are the definition of what a role model is and the Proctor program is and will be. So much stronger because of their participation. It is hard to find the right balance between friendship, accountability, and fun. And these three did it beautifully. This year's Proctor Award goes to Declan Green, Ryan Munzing, and Jatan Desai. The James L. Hansen Award is sponsored by the Alumni Association and given to that senior who, in the judgment of his or her classmates, best demonstrates the enthusiasm for life and love of Kents Hill that Mr. Hansen personified. A four-year senior, this student is always willing to lend a hand. He leads by example in the dorm and across campus and can always be counted on to do the right thing. He connects with students of all ages, always treating everyone equally, and stands out for his genuinely kind behavior to all. He has earned the respect of teachers and peers alike, and his sense of humor and can-do attitude have made Kents Hill School a better place. This year's James L. Hansen Award goes to Diego Sanchez Johnson. In a first in my time, the next two awards go to the same person. They were in the program that way. It was not specially made. The first is the Melmac Richard W. Tyler Principal's Scholarship. It is awarded to a Maine senior at Kents Hill School who has made a difference in the lives of others and has made a positive contribution to the school. Additionally, the J. Fay Luce Adele Scholarship is given in memory of J. Fay Luce Adele, RN, class of 1945, to a student in the graduating class who has an interest in the sciences and who has demonstrated a strong commitment to serving others. This student has excelled in every classroom she has been a part of and has been particularly outstanding in science. She is intellectually curious and plans to study biochemistry in college. She has a passion for helping others, as a proctor in the theater, and as an advocate for LGBTQIA rights. She has participated in multiple school mission trips to Louisiana, as well as performed community service at Camp Mechawana and for her local church. She is known as a peacemaker among her friend group and always focuses on doing her best to help those around her. This year's Melmac Richard W. Tyler Principal Scholarship and the J. Faye Lusadell Scholarship are awarded to Jessica Link. The Head of School Award is awarded to a senior for displaying exemplary citizenship and pride in the school community and for achieving significant personal growth as a Kents Hill student. This student shows her commitment to the Kents Hill community in so many ways, showing school spirit in a purple tutu during Winter Carnival, leading courageous conversations, supporting the young women of Reed, serving as an activist for students of color, and advocating for equity and inclusion. She has the courage to speak her mind, even if her voice shakes. She never takes the easy way out, but consistently challenges herself to do the right thing, even when it is also the hardest thing. She is the definition of courage, as she shows us all her vulnerability, pain, inspiration, joy, and friendship. This year's Head of School Award is presented to Taya Brown. The Newton Bud Brooke Award is awarded to a member of the graduating class who never gave up. That student who gave 110% in the classroom, on the athletic field, and in his or her personal life, and did it all as Bud would have done, with pride, enthusiasm, and humor. From the time he arrived at Kents Hill School, this student gave his all in every area of school life. Whether he was making a business plan for principles of entrepreneurship, a Rube Goldberg machine for college physics, serving as a proctor in Sampson, or playing hockey in the rink, it didn't make a difference. He did it all. He had no idea how to give anything less than 110%. And he did it all with his ever-present smile. This year's Newton Bud Brooke Award goes to Joey Lalon Ryu. The Winston Taggart Award is awarded in memory of Winston Taggart, class of 1966, to a senior who displays outstanding academic effort and citizenship. Intellectually gifted and also disciplined and diligent enough to make the best use of those gifts. A confident and respected leader among his peers who somehow gained the confidence and respect without social artifice or posturing. Keen and ready voice and humor that didn't require a platform or microphone to resonate. An athlete who loved simply playing more than always winning. Someone not only comfortable in their own skin, but kind and supportive of how others navigate the world. This year's Winston Taggart Award is presented to Zachary Nolan. The Lois Masterman Award is given in memory to that girl of the senior class who, in the opinion of her classmates and the faculty, most exemplifies the following philosophy of living. Quote, to be helpful to others and to make something useful of my life, which was Lois Masterman's motto. This student is competitive, fiery, and has a great sense of humor. She engages with students from across campus and always takes the time to make them feel welcome and supported. She connects students to each other and helps them find their place on the hill. She makes every challenge that comes her way with spirit and resilience and is never afraid to do the right thing and to help those around her do the same. This year's Lois Masterman Award is presented to Karina Laxton. The Class of 1913 Award is awarded to a senior who, in the estimation of the faculty, has exercised the greatest influence for good during the year. A four-year senior, this student has been a leader in every possible way. He has served as a proctor in Wesleyan, been a tour guide who has given countless tours, helped translate for our Chinese families, supported our international students who are new to the school, and served on the newly created honor board. He is committed to leaving Kents Hill better than he found it, and he always makes time to support Kents Hill in any way that he is able. This year's Class of 1913 Award is presented to Zhengyue Wang. The Luther and Lydia Sampson Award is given in memory of the school's founders to the senior or seniors who have excelled in the classroom and in extracurricular activities. The first student thinks deeply and broadly, is relentlessly curious about the world around her, and is committed to nothing less than excellence in the classroom, on the field, and on the slopes. At the same time, she is humble, compassionate, and keenly aware of the needs of those around her. Our future is in good hands with leaders like her. She's going to do big things. The second student has a magical balance between intellectual seriousness and social playfulness, be it on the soccer pitch, at student council, or in the classroom. The student demonstrates leadership, dependability, insight, and sense of humor. He's kind to everyone he meets, is confidently himself in each situation he encounters, and makes everything better with his presence. He flows seamlessly from intellectual debates to impromptu dance parties, and he is the unusual person who knows how to take the right things seriously. This year's Luther and Lydia Sampson Award is presented to Lisa Fredrickson and Drew Dion. The Knowles Prize is given in memory of Mark T. Knowles, class of 1885. It is awarded to a senior for excellence in scholarship and other outstanding merit. This student is a true Renaissance man who is comfortable finding the area under the curve in a physics problem as he is playing music or discussing the persistence of Manichaeism in British literary history. That's from Dr. Priest, Elliot. It's not mine. His academic work has few equals, but just as importantly, he is deeply curious about the world, and he exudes casual leadership in everything he does. Wesleyan won't be the same without him. This year's Knowles Prize is presented to Elliot Anderson. The Rist Bonifon Person of Principal Award is given to that member of the graduating class who best embodies the core belief of the school's statement of mission, that one person of principle can always make a difference. One thing of many that is so impressive about this student is his willingness and ability to step up and speak his mind with maturity, balance, and good humor when something needs to be said. He always exhibits that same dedication to honest and scholarly discourse on everything from economic theory and global cooperation to social justice and normative ethical behavior. He is the definition of a person of principle, and there is no doubt that he will make a difference in the world just as he has on the Kents Hill campus. This year's Rist Bonifon Person of Principle Award is presented to Edouard Perron. So I'm going to go off script for a second and just say thank you to everyone. This was really challenging because there were no applause. There were so many students here that deserve so many applause, and I hope you'll just take a moment right now just to think about there's so many students that deserve so many applause. If you're a student out there, send them a text, send them a snap, just congratulate your friends for all their hard work that they have done. I know for me, this was, it filled my heart with joy to read all these citations, but also it's so hard for not to hear the applause that each of these students deserves. So in closing, this is an exceptional class for sure. It's a pleasure and honor to recognize so many wonderful academic and leadership achievements today. This class will, by virtue of both their circumstance and achievement, be a class that stands out for years to come. To your families, friends, teachers, coaches, dorm parents, and all those who supported you along the way, thank you. To all those in the class of 2020 who were not recognized this evening, your journey and your accomplishments are no less significant. I look forward to seeing what all of you will do in the years to come. It is not what we have done, but what we will do that is most important. Kent Hill is fortunate to have each and every one of you as members of the class of 2020. I want to remind everyone that our first ever virtual graduation ceremony will take place from 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time tomorrow morning. Today for some of you, tomorrow for others. And it will be seen in the same YouTube channel. Tonight for seniors, there's a virtual campfire, which will be on Zoom, which you've been sent a link to. There are a few surprises, so I would recommend going. I think it will start either 15 minutes after we end or 9 p.m., whichever comes first. And we want to make sure that we continue to celebrate each and every one of you in every way possible. Your journey has been, as I said earlier, exceptional. And what you have each done has been amazing. And I'm so proud of each and every one of you. in the class of 2020. And again, as a parent, I'm proud of each and every family for getting your kid to the finish line as well. So thank you. Thank you to everyone. We are Kents Hill Strong, and we will always be stronger together. I will see you tomorrow.